guys? It's Bridget, Therese, and welcome to my bonus episode, the recap. Since I last spoke, I got some new jewelry while I was in Mexico City. My 2 awards, first in model and second in bikini, and I'm super excited and super happy about my results, so I wanted to wear these one more time because when else do I get to wear big gold medal necklaces? So super excited, and I'm actually going to take at least one of them off because when they bang together they make a lot of noise, but I wanted to show you guys them one last time. But thank you guys so much for watching my show and my whole series. It's crazy to think that after 20 weeks, this is actually where it all started, here in the So Bear shop, one of my sponsors, and I want to say a big thank you to So Bear, who I'm wearing her outfit again, and I absolutely love her clothes. She's been super supportive of me and been a great contributor to my journey, so thank you for hosting me in my shows and Natalia and providing me with lots of cool outfits for all of my photo shoots along the way. So I've had so many people sponsor me and so many people show support, and I couldn't have done all of this without you guys. But today is just one last episode, at least regarding the whole competition, that I just wanted to share with you and say big thank you to everybody and just tell you a little bit about my experience in Mexico City. So thank you guys for watching. If you know anybody else who is watching this along the way, go ahead and share my video, tag a friend. And if you think they'll find it inspiring, go ahead and share it with your friends. So let's get started. So last week, I flew out on Friday morning and landed in Mexico City, got settled in about noon, and then just went and explored the city, just toted my food around with me everywhere, and then got to bed early, woke up Saturday morning, kind of had a lot of time to spare. Registration was at about 8 o'clock in the morning. So we went and just kind of hung out, got signed up. I picked my number 100 and got all registered for the 2 categories, model and bikini. So after that, we went back to the hotel, and my makeup artist, another wonderful sponsor, Lisa Moreno with Touch of Artistry Makeup, was there and just helped me to feel really calm and helped me with my hair. Did an amazing job on my makeup, so huge shout out to her and her boyfriend who was taking pictures, Jesse Soto with Jess X Studios. All of them were very helpful, and of course Aaron Zambrano with Life Fit Model was there to be my cool support and just help me to feel calm and collected and help me to handle all those pre-show jitters and just tell me I'm being crazy and just to calm down and enjoy the journey. So I had an amazing team with me the whole time in Mexico City, so that was super helpful. So we got ready for hair and makeup, and then we took an Uber ride down through the crazy traffic of Mexico City, and all the contestants were already backstage. So I go backstage, and I'm embarrassed to say it, I'm half Mexican and I do not know Spanish, so shame on me, but everybody was talking in Spanish, people were running around and hollering, and I had no idea what was going on. So thankfully the show promoter was able to, he told me to ask Lisa Moreno to come backstage with me, and so she was able to be backstage with me, be my translator, and be like, okay, you're going up next, this is where you gotta do, this is what you gotta be. So that was amazing and super awesome, and I appreciated that. But the show was really, really fast, you guys. So it started with the Mexican national anthem, and we all go out on stage, and then I was the person that was opening the show. So I had to go get ready, be the first person to go on the show, and then I opened the show with the first walk. So I did my model walk first, and then as soon as I got off stage, the lady was yelling at me in Spanish, and I'm assuming she was like, "No, no, no," and told me I needed to go in to get into my next outfit. So my next outfit I was thinking was going to be sportswear, because normally all the shows are run a particular order, and that would have been the next outfit in my model one. But no, it was switched. So I had to get into my theme wear, which I didn't have any pictures, but if you have seen that video of me doing the photo shoot, which I'll tell you more about, with the red wings, that was my theme wear outfit. So I go get into that one. I kind of had it all mentally prepared in my head, so I kind of had to quick shuffle things around and be like, okay, now I got to think like this, or now I got to prepare for this walk. So I went out, and I literally had no time between outfits. I didn't even get a picture of me in that outfit backstage, or I have some, of course, on stage, but I didn't even get a chance to take a picture. So it was really, really rushed. So I rush out, and I do my theme wear walk, and I could feel I was shaky, and I'm not sure if it was like the adrenaline, if I was nervous or what it was, but I could feel it in my legs where it's just not quite as firm as I normally am. But disregard it, I had to get off stage and then go run into my next outfit, which I believe then was sportswear, which I really liked that outfit, which was my soccer ball outfit. So I got into my soccer ball outfit, run back out, get in the lineup, and a lot of it was hurry up and wait, but to run an organized show, you got to be ready and you got to be waiting in the line, so I understand how it works. So I was thankful, I was super thankful that I had all of my outfits organized in baggies. I knew exactly which earrings was going with outfit, which shoes were going with which outfit, and I was all organized, because when it comes, sometimes you have a lot of time backstage to plan and to get ready, to fix your hair and do all this stuff, and sometimes you don't. So be organized, you guys. Whenever you're in this situation, just go ahead and plan ahead so that you can work through all those things really fast. And I will tell you, having my dress rehearsal and having to go through all that was really helpful in preparing for this. So I was really glad I had that. So I do my sportswear walk, and then get off, and then I get into my bikini walk for the bikini division. So I go do my bikini walk, and I love that bikini. That was the pink one with the orange outline. Get off, and then I get into model, and then do that walk. That was probably my most favorite walk. I had a lot of fun with it. I just took my time. I did the whole T walk, which is another good thing I should mention, is that there's two types of walks you should learn, or you should at least know, is the T walk, which is using the whole stage for usually smaller shows, and then spotlight walks for shows that you got to rush through that are usually larger. But anyhow, so I did the T walk for that one just because I know how to do it, and then that was it. Then I was just like, within a whirlwind, you guys, all of my 20 weeks of preparation was left into the judges' hands, and it's so weird to think about how fast it went, and just what it just flashes before your eyes, and then it's over. And it's like, you all know how long I've been thinking about this, been planning this, been working on it, and just like that, it's like boom, my work is done. And it's okay. It's a lot of fun, and it's the reward. It's the part of it. It's not the end. It's just one of the pieces of my journey, and it's just a very significant one. But it's just kind of crazy how it's just such a whirlwind, and it's kind of like a wedding day or a graduation day or some significant day where it's just a day, but it goes by so fast, and everything's just kind of a blur. But it took them a long time to tally awards, so there's a lot of time just sitting around, just kind of waiting and thinking about, I try not to think about like, oh, am I going to make it, or oh, did I get it? Of course, there were those thoughts. But at that point, it's just like, you're just sitting around. I started trying to like talk to the competitors a little bit. The girls were real sweet, and they're like, hey, what are you going to eat after this? I'm like, tacos. And they're like, ew, tacos. No, pizza. And they're like, why tacos? And I was just like, oh, yeah, okay. So we don't have street tacos like y'all do here in Mexico. Like in Texas, we don't have the same kind of food. So they're like, oh, okay. So it was really fun, but they were real sweet, and as much as I could communicate with them, I did. I took a lot of photos with the contestants backstage and one of the show promoters for a different show. They're all very, very welcoming to me and very sweet. So that was a lot of fun. So Course Awards comes, and I had set a goal to, win model and win bikini, and I'm thankful to have won model. It really is my favorite category. I don't know if that has something to do with it or not, but I do put a lot of effort into model. And so I was super excited about winning model. Bikini, I was 7 points shy of first place, which is okay. I could feel where there's spots I could have improved, or things I could have done better, and I will always take that responsibility, and knowing that there's always something more you can do, you know what? But I didn't let it get to me. I didn't let it bring me down. I maybe was bummed out for all of 5 minutes, and then I was like, all right, well, that was it. You just can't let stuff like that get you down. So I was very happy with second place in bikini, and it's just all things that I can grow from at this point. So that was the awards, and I got my medals, which are super cool. They're actually kind of heavy. I feel like a gold medalist right now. It's kind of fun. After that, we were all just exhausted, so we went back to our house and cleaned up, threw on some comfy clothes, and then went to find food. And I had tacos, nachos, pizza, and chocolate lava cake with ice cream, which is my absolute favorite dessert. So that was a lot of fun. Sunday I woke up, and you probably don't believe me, but my first meal that I had was my turkey and sweet potatoes. And mind you, I had a photo shoot on Monday, so I was kind of trying to be cool about it, but I had my bad food, but I didn't mind eating my good food again. So we had gone out to the pyramids, and so we packed some meals with us just so we could eat out in the middle of the wilderness, or whatever, the middle of the pyramids. But then we did go to an amazing restaurant the food was out of this world. It was so good. Then Sunday night, I was all bloated, and I was feeling just really sick, and I had my photo shoot the next day, but I managed to pull it together. I drank a bunch of water, when you go through this last week, you're drinking tons of water, then you stop drinking water, and you're on no sodium, so when you start putting bad food back into your body just kind of freaks out. It's like, what are you doing to me? So I was having all of those moments, but woke up Monday morning bright and early with Lisa, and she did my makeup before she left to catch her flight, which was amazing of her. Thank you again, Lisa. And then we went out, Erin and I went out, and we met the photographer for my shoot. So what I shot in was my model dress, the black one with the lace, my wings, which I'm sure many of you saw, and that was a lot of fun, you guys. I felt like a little Victoria's Secret angel when I was doing that red shoe walking down the main street, and I had like a little audience watching, and everyone's taking pictures, and it was really a lot of fun. But I'm so excited for these pictures, you guys. The architecture there is so beautiful, the backgrounds are beautiful, and it's probably one of the shoots I'm most excited about, just because it was so different, and it's kind of documenting the end of this particular journey. Not the end of a journey, but this particular journey, my 20 weeks of preparing for my show, this was kind of the icing on the cake and the wrap up, and it's kind of like going to be those pictures that I'll get to remember that one time in Mexico when I got to go compete and win, and almost win, and then go to a photo shoot. So it was a lot of fun. But if you guys have questions for me or anything y'all want to ask or say, it was so much fun to get on my phone and see everybody who had watched the lives when I've been on live, and everybody who sent me all their comments and their good messages. I was so appreciative of all that, and it really kept me going and staying motivated and positive. So I don't know if there's anything y'all want to ask me, or if there's anything you want to say, but I hope that throughout this journey that I've been able to inspire somebody out there to, when you have a goal and you have a dream, to go after it. And there were a lot of times, there was a lot of days where I didn't feel like going to the gym, I didn't feel like eating my meals, I didn't feel like it was maybe going to be worth it, but the growth and the amount of change and just how I feel having been able to go through all of those struggles and go through all of the highs and lows and come out with a win it's a really, really good feeling, you guys. It's like, it's not even the win, it's the fact that I pushed through everything and I worked through everything and all of the highs and the lows and the times I didn't feel like doing everything, and I did it anyway, and to have it pay off is super rewarding. So when you guys set a goal and somebody or something tries to knock you off course, like, stay focused, you guys. This is your journey. This is what you set out to do, and nobody can take that away from you. So don't let anybody take that away from you. You work your ass off for it. You're in charge of it, and you're the only one who's in charge of making sure your goals are accomplished. So the goal and the point of me sharing this whole journey with you was to stay accountable with all of you, stay on track, to stay motivated, and not only that, but to share the journey with you, because it's one thing to just compete in silence, but for those of you who've never maybe seen anybody compete or learned about that world, you got to kind of see what it was like to go through it. But Malia asks, on those days that you didn't want to go to the gym, how did you push through? On the days that I didn't want to do things, it became completely mental for me, and I would basically have a conversation with myself in my head, and it would be like something like, well, your ass isn't where it needs to be, your muscles aren't where they need to be. Are you really going to skip out on a day when your competition or somebody else is out there working harder than you? So my goal was, I didn't want to be outworked. And honestly, once I got off my butt and got to the gym, I was so much better off. I was in such a better mood. I felt so much better about myself. and then that was where it was like that was the reward. It was so much, you were like, dang it, I did it. I didn't want to, but I did it. And it's just like you have so much pride in yourself, because it was like, no matter how bad you felt, you got up, you did it, and now you feel so much better. It's like you feel physically better, but you also feel proud of yourself. And you learn to mentally talk yourself through those moments when you don't feel like doing something, or you're struggling and you don't want to do something. So there's always just that extra little push you have to give yourself. But it's a lot of mental strength for me and for those who compete. It's a lot of talking yourself through everything. And cardio, I'd be like, this is for the gold. And I swear I would say that to myself, and I didn't even know these were going to be like this. I would be like, I'd want to quit as soon as I got on my cardio deck, and I'd be doing my cardio, but okay, this is for the gold. This is for the gold. I can do this. But a lot of it is just talking yourself through things, trying to stay positive, like surrounding yourself with positive. There's girls that called up and be like, hey, I am having a rough day. Will you go work out with me? And sometimes you just need to ask for some help or ask for motivation. But whatever it is, don't let it keep you from getting and reaching your goals. So that is it, you guys. It has been such a fun journey. I am still just relaxing. I've had my share of junk food and amazing food in Mexico. We got to eat at some amazing places. But honestly, you guys, I already miss my food. I've already meal prepped. I have my chicken and my rice. I got my oatmeal, my egg whites. And for those of you who know me, those of you who don't know me, eating healthy and meal prepping, that's just a way of life, whether I'm competing or not. The food and all of that is just, it keeps me on track. It keeps me feeling good. It keeps me from eating bad. And you guys, I was sick for like 2 days after eating all that bad food. My body was real mad at me. So it's like your body just gets used to eating healthy. And I've been eating like this for about 5 or 6 years. So to me, it's just a normal way of life. And working out is just a normal way of life. So I'm not sure what my next goal is going to be as far as fitness. I'm not going anywhere, so don't think that. I will be here in your newsfeed and in your face with all my fitness stuff. But I do want to compete again, because being 7 points away from a goal is like so close, but not quite. And I just want to continue to build some muscle and keep my tone and maintain what I've accomplished. So there's probably another fitness competition in my future, but not this year. Will probably be around the same time frame, maybe 2018. So definitely looking forward to that. We'll be thinking about that. But for now, I'm just going to take it easy. I have some things that I'm working on personally in my business and other things like that I'm just going to now take focus. But yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you all so much for watching me. I want to say one last big thank you to all of my sponsors. iFit Model, Touch of Artistry Makeup, So Bear, El Burrito, Alexis Trucking, John Medina Photography, Sonia's World of Dance, and the many other people that have showed support and have just reached out to me, sent me messages, and been there for me all along this journey. It's been a ride. And I am so glad I did it. And yes, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time. As soon as I have something exciting to share, like those photos, they will be in your newsfeed. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you again soon.